What's up, everybody? Five Leaf Devil here on all social media. You can call me Alan. I also go by Bicep King. Today I got a video, just a small rant, talking about two things I think no regular person has. Story time. And someone pissed me off. These are important things. I would even say they're virtues. The two things that no one in this world seems to have anymore: patience and empathy. Are you buckled up? To give you an example of some shit that just happened to me recently, but I'm not holding a grudge, I swear. So I'll start out with patience. I'm driving back home from picking up some food with my roommate, and I'm fucking tired, but I'm grinding through. I'm pulling up to a red light, so I pull up to the red light, stop, and then I immediately look away to say something to my roommate or, check out the scene, whatever. Right when I look away, the light turns red. So it's red for like a second before I go. He goes, "Hey, it's green," and then I go. I look back in my rearview mirror, and the bitch behind me is going like this. She's like mouthing off like, "Come on, dude." I'm like, "Bitch. That was 1 second before I took off. That was 1 second before I hit that accelerator. Like, you're seriously gonna get mad because I didn't take off immediately when that bitch turned green? Like 1 second? Calm your fucking titties." Like, the lack of patience right there is astounding. Like, I think if I hadn't gone in one more second, she would have honked, because she was like fucking livid. And if she would have honked, I would have lost my shit. Not holding a grudge though. So yeah, she pissed me off is what I'm saying. A similar situation happened to me recently, and I bet you can guess where this happened. And you're right, it was behind the wheel again. Something about people and the road, man. It brings out the best in people. I live on a street where there's a train kind of right immediately off a left turn. So when you go into the left turn, you're right right before the railroad crossing. So traffic gets tight right there. If there's a train coming by, you may not be able to even turn left because it'll back up. There's only room for a few cars. So there's one day I'm sitting at the left light right there, and it's packed up like I just said. There's nowhere to go. Both lanes are full that I could turn left into, so I just gotta sit there. The light's green, and the motherfucker behind me starts honking at me. Now, I was already in the process. I was gonna find an alternate route, so I'm moving into instead of the turn left lane, I'm moving into the go straight lane. And he pulls up next to me, and I roll down my window, and I say, "Where do you want me to go, dude?" And he looks at me and goes, "Oh, I see what you mean." In my head, I said, "You dumb motherfucking idiot. There's nowhere to go, bitch. Like, you got a fucking wife and kids in the car and you're pulling that shit? Way to set a good example." Man, the roads bring out the worst in people, I'll say that. And I'm not immune either. But I held it together. I didn't say anything that mean. I said it in my head, but not to him. And I could have went off hardcore because this was a goofy looking motherfucker, okay? But this guy, if he would have just had patience or some fucking awareness, he would have looked and saw that there was nowhere to go. So maybe patience, a little bit of awareness there on that second example. But I think patience is a good thing that a lot of people don't have. I'm definitely guilty of it on a lot of things, whether it's on the road or at other places. I could definitely probably name a few examples where I'm not too patient. Video games. I get fucked all the time on BRs and I get pissed. Weightlifting. I feel like the gains don't come quick enough, and I hate waiting for shit when people are packing the gym up. Dealing with girls. I'm gonna be single forever. Girls don't talk to me. Hell, even the goofy ass dude had a girl. Shit, I'm over here single as fuck. My job. Why am I not the boss, and why don't I get paid a shitload? Let's switch gears to the other thing I was talking about. Empathy. It just means putting yourself in someone else's shoes. When it comes to empathy, I had this experience at the grocery store recently where, you go into Sam's Club or Costco and they have third-party people selling phones or whatever random shit all the time. And I'm walking in, I walk past like the big thing of TVs, and there's someone selling phones right there, and they come up to me and ask me who my provider is. And I don't want to deal with like pushy salespeople. If I'm looking for something, I'm gonna find it. I don't need you to get in my face and fucking tell me that I need this and I need it in my life now, or trying to make me switch my shit, go through a whole big trouble. Listen, I just came to Sam's to get some fucking ground turkey, okay? I got a meal prep this weekend. But anyways, I don't obviously say that to someone because, that'd be fucking kind of rude and mean. So she comes up, she's like, "Hey, who's your provider?" I just look at her. I do this number, like if I'm walking here, I'm walking along. She says something. I look at her, and then I just keep walking. And my roommate who's with me, he fucking cracks up. He's like, fucking in his head, he's like, "Dumb bitch." And and I'm laughing hard on the inside too, but I'm not doing anything. But she goes, I hear, she goes, well, geez. And she's got like some homies with her, and there's like, whoa, like, and she's like, I turn and look, and she's like all pissed. I'm like, come on, you can't tell me, you can't put yourself in that situation and be like, I don't want to be fucking bothered. I'm in fucking huge ass sweats and a big ass hoodie. You think I'm not comfortable? Like, you're trying to make me uncomfortable bringing that shit in my life? No, I'm not trying to deal with that. I'm trying to get my groceries, trying to get my ground turkey, trying to get my fucking veggies, and I'm trying to fucking bounce. You know, I don't want to be in sound 5 seconds longer than I have to be. You know, Corona's out there, right? God, I think I might have it a little bit, to be honest. If we're being totally square here, I think I might have, you know, that vid. But anyways, people need to practice patience. People need to try to be more empathetic. I think a good thing, believe it or not, that helped me be patient is video games. Because if you're a young man playing video games, chances are you've raged pretty hard at some point. If you play a specific type of game, though, it could teach you patience. Grinding up shit like games like Destiny or any kind of Monster Hunter shit like that, where you gotta like get gear, level it up, that kind of shit, that'll kind of get you patient. You gotta grind for long hours, you know, a long time. Another thing, believe it or not, is Mortal Kombat fighting games. You have to, if you want to get good, you have to take a fuckload of beatings before you get good. Like, this game will if you get good at it, you are patient, because it's like incredible, the learning curve. It takes a long time. You have to get your ass beat so many times. But I mean, there's other ways you can learn patience. I've honestly feel like those have taught me some patience. You know, I'm not the most patient person, but I feel like I'm pretty empathetic for the most part. But yeah, I need to work on my patience too. I'm no saint when it comes to that. I'm trying to get better. But anyways, just wanted to bring you a little rant real quick, share some of my experiences I had recently. You know, definitely leave some suggestions for topics to cover, things you want to hear me rant about, talk about, give my opinion on, whatever's cool. I'm definitely going to be bringing some live content soon, some YouTube or some Twitch. Actually, probably stream it on both, so be on the lookout for that. I'm probably going to be playing some games with the boys, you know, I'm not sure what. I might play some solo stuff, you never know, but we'll see when we get there.